When I tell you I am so excited for today, I think this is the best one yet. I do. I really do think this is the best one yet. I think it is. I don't know. Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I have something super duper exciting for you. Well, I'm super duper excited for it. A PDF for you to download and stick in that folder in your computer on your 3 terabyte hard drive of all of your D&D and TTRPG PDFs for you to reference at a later date. Yes, yes, yes. That. I have that for you. I have the Lootletter. I am super duper excited to be able to present to you July's Lootletter. July was action-packed for me. It was super full of exciting stuff. I got engaged in July. My birthday was in July. My D&D campaign hit a pivotal point in July. So there's a lot of really action-packed things, but I did not skip the Lootletter. No. I did something even fucking cooler. I collaborated with my uncle. Yeah, so my uncle used to play D&D in the 80s, like AD&D. And him and his friends invented and created all of this cool lore and all of these new things and all of this way for magic and magic items and all this kind of stuff. And I don't know what happened. I think it's kind of because I'm playing D&D and his son is playing D&D. But Bill got really excited and wanted to talk to me about D&D. And I'm like, yeah, we can talk about D&D. So we spent an hour talking about D&D. And he told me about a magic item that he had created back in the 80s that his actual players used and was friends with and stuff. And I was like, can I? And he was like, you wanna? And I was like, yeah. So we made a collaboration between the 80s and the modern day of a magic item that I think has a really, really fun backstory and is really, really cool. Now, what is the magic item? The magic item is a horse. Now, it's not just any horse. It's a stone horse, a marble horse. And this marble horse is fitted with gear and stuff like armor and tack and all that kind of stuff. And above all else, it's indestructible. Now, what do I mean by that? It can take no damage and it can take no effects. That is what I mean by it being indestructible. And I tried to say that in a way that was universal to all games. So it is an indestructible stone horse that can take general commands just like you would do with a normal horse, to make it go faster, or hitting it with your spurs to make it go faster, pulling on the reins to stop, all that kind of stuff. It's a horse with an intelligence of a horse, but it's an indestructible horse. And I specifically did that so that people would do shenanigans. I am so excited to see what stupid shit players come up with because I gave them an indestructible horse. The only one the one that I can think of off the top of my head is sending a bomb into the cave. If you have a cave that you need to go into, you send a bomb into the cave and then explode the cave or set the cave on fire or whatever, or do fireball because the horse can't take any damage, so the horse will be perfectly fine. Right? But I just want to see what shenanigans people get up to by having an indestructible but stupid horse. Now, on top of all of that, I did take a little liberty, but I mostly stuck to Bill's story of the horse in the 80s. So this horse is not just a horse, supposedly theorized. It is theorized. This horse is not just a horse. It is proof of the Great Chess Set. The Great Chess Set was a giant chessboard that was made in collaboration between all of these different countries in hopes of getting these 2 brothers who were dueling wizards who would fight with each other constantly, because who doesn't fight like family, fight constantly, to instead of throw fireballs at one another and you know, attack one another. Instead, they would go to this chessboard and they would do a battle of minds instead of a battle of, and so these wizards enchanted these chessboards. Now, these chessboards have been theorized for hundreds of years, but nobody ever found actual proof of the chessboard existing until the knight. See, the horse isn't just any old horse. It's the knight piece. It's the piece of the giant chessboard that was enchanted by two powerful wizards so that they would stop battling and destroying the world and instead battle each other in chess. So, if you think about it, there's actually 4 horses, 2 black, 2 white. And in theory, there are all the other chess pieces, which in my little noodle, I do have what the other chess pieces do. Like the rook, or the rook, which is the tower, gives you an area of effect where things have disadvantage to hit you. Like there's all these like different things that I have that the pieces can do, but all of the pieces exist supposedly, and all of the pieces are waiting to be discovered, because this chessboard has been destroyed for thousands and thousands of years, and these chess pieces have been gone and in other people's possessions for thousands of years. And so who knows, like maybe a dragon has one, maybe like an aboleth has one, maybe one is like stuck in the ground somewhere, you know, like all of that kind of stuff. So it's supposed to be a magic item that not only gives you a magic item, not only gives you a little rumor about these old wizards that used to exist, it also gives your party the chance to adventure and find more pieces. It gives that little lure, lure? It's a little lure that like these pieces may possibly exist. Anyways, I'm really proud of my writing in this one because I feel like I really captured the essence of the power of the wizards and the helplessness of the rest of the world to these wizards. That is kind of a quintessential thing to the 80s that isn't necessarily existent in 2000s. We're not in the 2000s anymore. 2020s, like D&D, it doesn't exist in the 2020 D&D anymore. It's the thing that wizards are all powerful and almighty and could destroy the world, and like all that kind of stuff, you know? It kind of has an element of that. It has an element of like, I tried really hard to make it have an element of low magic, like not a lot of magic. I don't think I captured it very well though. I do want to try to capture low fantasy, low magic, in a writing at one point. But of course this is about 2 super powerful wizards, so it's kind of hard to capture low magic whenever they're shooting fireballs every day, so yeah. Anyways, I am super duper excited for you to see this. I'm super duper excited for you to get your hands on this PDF. Please let me know what you think. All the links will be in the doobly-doo down below. I also do want to mention that I do stream on Twitch. If you watch this and you don't know that, I do stream on Twitch. We do talk about D&D. We basically just shoot the shit. We basically just do whatever we want. Sometimes we look at Warhammer, sometimes we look at Magic. We do talk about D&D almost every single stream though, and I love whenever people come in and tell me about their D&D games. It's always like such a fantastic thing. But yeah, I really would appreciate it if you checked me out on Twitch as well. I know that transferring from different places, you know, sometimes people don't like the live format, some people don't like the long format. It's only 2 hours. We just hang out. We really just hang out. But I want to invite you to my Twitch channel. As I said, all links will be in the doobly-doo down below. I really would appreciate it if you would check this out, and I would just really appreciate it if I could get some feedback, because I really feel like I captured my voice, my writing voice at this point, and I also captured, like, I feel like I captured this really well, and it's just fun because it's with my uncle. Like, my uncle kind of has all these really crazy ideas. Like, he has a nose race, a sentient nose race. It's really fun. And he never really got to explore them because whenever he was playing, everybody thought it was satanic and weird and loser. And now D&D is cool and he wants to come back. And I think it would be really cool. So you should really check it out and give some feedback. Yeah, so that is all for today's video. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. You are always welcome at my table, and I will see you next week with something obviously fantastic.